This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, the Philippines bags a historic bronze at the 2025 Asia-Pacific Women's Lacrosse Championship. Top hoopers and spikers to shine at the PSA Awards Night. LA Wildfires put 2028 Olympics on the hot seat. In the NBA, Williams shines early, but the Suns rally for a win. While Collier's late layup powers the Jazz to an OT win over the Nets. And joining us in the BNC studio, Ateneo's pride, UAAP swimming MVP Miguel Barreto. All the headlines and more on the Scorecard tonight, the 30th of January. Now, here's our roundup. Philippines made history on Saturday, clinching their first ever Women's Senior International Lacrosse medal with an 18-6 bronze medal victory over Chinese Taipei at the 2025 Asia-Pacific Women's Lacrosse Championship in Queensland, Australia. This breakout performance wasn't just about the medal. With pool play wins over China and Hong Kong, the Philippines secured a semifinal berth and locked in their ticket to the 2026 World Lacrosse Women's Championship in Japan, their first ever appearance on that global stage. In the bronze medal showdown, Steph Lazo led the charge with a fiery 5-goal performance, earning Player of the Match honors. Sarah Nelson, Lizzie De Guzman, and Kat Rojas added 3 points each in a balanced offensive effort that overwhelmed Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei finished fourth, but also punched their ticket to the 2026 Women's Championship with key wins over New Zealand and Korea. For the Philippines, this bronze medal marks a milestone, igniting hope and excitement for the future of lacrosse in the country. Next stop, Japan 2026. Mark your calendars, everyone. On January 27, top athletes will be celebrated at the SMC Philippine Sports Writers Association Awards Night at the Manila Hotel Grand Ballroom. Basketball legends Junmar Fajardo and Kevin Kiambao will receive the Mr. Basketball Pro and Amateur Awards respectively, while volleyball star Gia Morado de Guzman takes home the Miss Volleyball title. Fajardo, the 6'10" PBA giant, had an incredible year, winning his 8th MVP award and leading San Miguel to back-to-back finals, including the Commissioner's Cup Championship. Kiambao, the 6'7" powerhouse from De La Salle, earned UAAP MVP honors while guiding his team to consecutive finals. Morado de Guzman, the 5'7" setter, shone in the Southeast Asia Women's V-League and was named best setter at the Asian Women's Volleyball Challenge Cup. Gymnastics star Carlos Yulo will be honored as well as the 2024 Athlete of the Year after his historic double gold at the Paris Olympics. The PSA Awards Night is expected to be a sports star-studded affair, so sports fans be sure not to miss it. Los Angeles is gearing up for the 2028 Olympics, but raging wildfires are threatening to derail the city's big plans. And experts are warning this event could become an uninsurable mega event. Governor Gavin Newsom remains confident, though, calling for swift collaboration to meet Olympic standards. But critics, like commentator Charlie Kirk, suggest moving the games elsewhere, arguing LA struggles prove it's not ready. Key Olympic sites like UCLA and the Riviera Golf Club now sit dangerously close to the evacuation zones. With transportation and housing plans already stretched thin, questions loom over the city's ability to host the games seamlessly. Insurance costs are skyrocketing, with wildfire losses projected to top the $135 billion mark. Experts say ensuring the games could hit unprecedented levels, while studies show every Olympic since 1960 has overshot its budget. As LA races against the clock, one question remains. Can the city overcome these challenges and light the Olympic torch? Or will its dreams go up in smoke? Let's hope not. In the NBA, Mark Williams had a breakout performance, but a late surge by Phoenix handed the Suns a 120-113 victory over the Charlotte Hornets on Sunday, splitting the season series 1-1. Williams posted season highs with 24 points and 16 rebounds, but the Hornets couldn't hold off a 9-0 Suns run in the final minutes. LaMelo Ball added 25 points and 11 assists, while Miles Bridges scored 21 points. Brandon Miller chipped in with 19 points and 6 assists. For Phoenix, Devin Booker led with 28 points, and Kevin Durant added 25 points and 8 rebounds. Grayson Allen had 13 points in the first half, but was injured after the break. Charlotte led 106-97 with 6 minutes and 58 seconds left, but Phoenix capitalized with clutch shots from Durant and dunks by rookie Oso Ighoardo. The Suns took their first lead at 111-110 and closed the game on a 23-7 run. The Hornets and Suns have each won once in their season series. Charlotte's offense has been clicking, scoring over 113 points in back-to-back games, thanks to growing chemistry between Ball, Bridges, Williams, and Miller. Meanwhile, Isaiah Collier's clutch layup with just 2 seconds remaining in overtime helped the Utah Jazz edge the Brooklyn Nets 112-111 on Sunday, snapping a 3-game losing streak for Utah. Collier finished with a career-high 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists, while Colin Sexton added 21 points to lead the Jazz. V. Mikhailiuk and Bryce Sensabaugh each chipped in with 16 points. Sensabaugh's three-pointer put Utah ahead 110-108 with a minute and 48 seconds left, but Brooklyn's Tosan Ebumwan responded with 2 go-ahead free throws. Tyrese Martin and Nick Claxton both missed potential go-ahead shots in the final 30 seconds of regulation as Brooklyn struggled to capitalize. Both teams had only 11 active players due to various injuries. And here are the other results from around the NBA. And here's your daily dose of sports lingo. Ever wondered where chess champions truly prove their skill? It's all in the endgame, where every move can lead to a checkmate or a slip into defeat. In chess, the endgame is the final phase when fewer pieces remain. Focus shifts to precise maneuvers, with the king becoming more active and pawns advancing towards promotion. Players aim to checkmate or force a draw, and every move is crucial. Mastery of endgame positions is essential, as small mistakes can decide the game. It's the most intense part of chess, requiring strategic knowledge and mental toughness. It's time for our off-court buzzer. First, chess legend Magnus Carlsen, widely regarded as the greatest to ever play the game, is entering a new phase in life off the board. The 34-year-old former world chess champion recently married Ella Victoria Malone in a beautiful ceremony in Oslo on January 4. With flowers framing the chapel, the couple looked every bit the picture of happiness, with Ella, 26, stunning in a white lace dress. The occasion was fit for a king, echoing the elegance of royal weddings. And here's big news in the UAAP as Cassie Dongallo, a key figure for the University of the East women's volleyball team, is headed to the University of the Philippines along with her teammate Jelay Gajero. Dongallo has reportedly left UE ahead of the upcoming season 87. While reports confirm that setter Kizzy Madriaga also departed, marking a significant reshuffle for the team. Meanwhile, Kevin Kiambao's debut in the Korean Basketball League was cut short by an injury, leaving the Goyong Sono Sky Gunners 84-57 loss to the Seoul SK Knights on January 12. The 23-year-old scored 6 points in just 7 minutes before a foot injury sidelined him. Kai Soto, on the other hand, is still recovering from an ACL injury. Received an emotional tribute from his Koshigaya Alphas teammates after their overtime victory over the Chiba Jets. Soichiro Inoue wore Soto's number 11 jersey in honor of his teammates' resilience. Now guess who's suiting up for another Philippine Hoops adventure? None other than NBA champion Dwight Howard. Howard officially announced his return to the Strong Group Athletic Squad for the 34th Dubai International Basketball Championship happening from January 24 to February 2. Howard, who won an NBA title with the Lakers in 2020, is ready to lead a powerhouse SGA squad aiming for redemption. After last year's heartbreaking runner-up finish to Lebanon's Al Riyadi, this time the 6'10" big man will form a fearsome quad-tower frontline alongside fellow NBA vets DeMarcus Cousins and Andre Blatch, as well as Gilas Pilipinas' naturalized star Ange Kouame. SGA has bolstered its roster with new imports Malachi Richardson and Terry Larrier, adding extra firepower to their offense. Now on the local side, the team boasts former KBL standouts Renzo Bando and Dave Ildefonso, with steady playmaker Jason Brickman, NCAA MVP Alan Liwag, and promising talents Tony Inot and Justin Sanchez from Coach Tu's St. Benilde squad. After bouncing back from their Dubai heartbreak with the championship in last year's William Jones Cup, SGA looks locked and loaded to bring the heat. With Howard and company leading the charge, it's safe to say Strong Group is coming in strong, literally and figuratively. Dubai, get ready. Strong Group means business. And that is our roundup for tonight, the 13th of January. When we return, UAP swimming champion, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Miguel Barreto, joins us in the studio. So watch out for that when we return right here on The Scorecard. Welcome back to The Scorecard. He is the country's rising star in swimming and has been collecting medals left and right, and was named UAAP Rookie of the Year and MVP. Please welcome to the BNC studio, Ateneo's pride, Rookie MVP, Miguel Barreto. Miguel, thank you so much for coming here and joining us on The Scorecard.
Thank you.
Man, 9-peat, Rookie MVP. What a way to start your career as a collegiate student athlete. How are things so far, and kamusta naman yung experience after garnering all of these accolades?
Okay naman, masaya. Siyempre, not well expected siya, pero mas masaya pa rin na nakuha yung goal.
Alright, since this is your first interview na mag-isa ka lang dati, kasi sa mga previous interviews mo, you were with some of your teammates. Let's start from the beginning. I want to get to know you, and of course, a lot of the fans watching right now, sports fans, want to know, saan ba nagsimula ang journey ni Miguel Barreto? Tiga saan ka pinanganak, and paano ka nahilig sa swimming?
I was born in Bulacan.
Okay.
So, I was there for the whole, parang half of my life.
Okay.
And then, nag-start lang siya as swimming lessons, for survival.
For survival?
Yun.
Okay.
And then, yung brother ko, si
Yeah.
Raf, nagtuloy-tuloy siya ng training, right after swimming lessons.
Yeah.
And then parang, that time kasi, pag nagtitraining, di ba, lumalabas ng bahay, ganyan. For a small town kid, parang pag lumalabas ng bahay, that means gala.
Okay.
So parang naiingit ako kasi lagi siyang umaalis ng bahay.
Yeah.
So parang yun, after nun, nag-learn to swim ulit ako, and then nahiligan ko na rin mag-swimming hanggang sa tuloy-tuloy na.
So it's that classic story of na-impluwensya ng kuya. Like you were curious, like what's my brother doing? He's always going out. So you wanted to sort of like follow in his footsteps. Yeah. Now he played his final year for Ateneo. Ikaw naman, starting pa lang sa Ateneo, Rookie MVP. Miguel, what was the first competitive event that you joined with regards to your sport?
I think yung mga provincial meets in
Okay.
Bulacan, doon ako nag-start. And then, syempre, division meet, provincial, ganyan. Magpo-progress to regionals, and then palarong pambansa. And then, nagbatang Pinoy. Tapos, nung lumipat kami to Ayala Harpoons, doon na nag-start yung mga international competitions. And actually, in 2016, yun yung first ever junior Philippine national team ko. Nag-C-age ako in Thailand. So yun. This is my first SEA Games, yung picture kanina. I was 16 years old back in 2019. So, yeah. Yan.
And it's very important, Archie, Coach Archie is your coach. It's very important, Miguel, that you find a coach that will train you and, you know, you can be part of a group
Yeah.
like this. So, paano naman yon? Like, yung weekly schedule mo with regards to swimming, how did you find Coach Archie's group?
Well, in dynamics namin as a team and as a swimmer ni Coach Archie, para lang siyang, pag wala sa pool, parang kaibigan lang, ganyan. So, parang may banter between the coaches and the teammates. Tapos, pero syempre, pagdating sa training, like focus and serious mode, ganyan. So, medyo training intense, pero outside training and outside the swimming pool, nagbobond kami as a team and yan.
Now, one of the interesting things that you told me prior to going live here was that you were homeschooled.
Yeah, the whole high school, homeschooled ako.
And that's remarkable considering that, yun nga, you have to be part of a team para daily yung training mo, but at the same time, you're studying at home. What about the process of going to Ateneo, choosing a college? How did that come about?
Since 2014 kasi, the club Ayala Harpoons is
Yes.
based in Ateneo na. So I was training with the college swimmers there, like sila Jessie Lacuna, Axel Ngui, ganyan. So doon ako na-influence. And also my brother, Ateneo din siya high school hanggang college. Doon ako na-influence na parang gusto ko mag-UAP and pag nag-college gusto ko mag-Ateneo. So, yun.
So in a way, kumbaga, yung roadmap mo towards where you are right now, rookie MVP in the UAP, ang laking bagay na yung kuya mo, he kind of like gave you an idea
Yeah.
of what to follow.
Yeah. And also, yung mga, yun nga, teammates din before, like nasa Ateneo sila. So parang sila na rin yung naging inspiration and yung ina-idolize ko to be in Ateneo.
Okay, Miguel, let's talk about UAAP season 87. Was this rookie MVP expected? Like, did you know that this was something that would happen? Was it a goal of yours? Or nagulat ka ba na this is how it turned out?
Well, to be honest, yabangan ko na. Expected siya.
Okay.
Rookie and MVP. And yun nga, since rarely lang siya mangyari,
Yeah.
yun na rin yung goal ko. Pero since yun nga, 7 events, all individual,
Yeah.
may alanganin na isang event, which is this one, this picture.
Okay.
100-meter butterfly.
Okay.
I'm not a flyer. So, and I was against my kuya.
Oo.
So
Ayan
medyo
yung kuya mo.
kinakabahan. Yeah. Pero buti na ko yung gold and parang naging na-seal yung rookie MVP.
Okay, and then we were also talking earlier, and one of the things
Yeah.
you shared was you stopped for a while. Was that because of the pandemic also, or bakit ka nag-stop with regards to competitive swimming?
Siguro burned out lang. Nag-quit ako, like no training at all.
Wow.
Back in 2023 for 5 months. And then pagkabalik, parang ease into it lang.
Yeah,
yung pagbalik to swimming.
Was there was your coach or your teammates telling you like sayang, and maybe you want to come back, or you were just really burned out, that's why you stopped?
Yeah, I was just really burned out. Pero during those times, they were there.
Yeah.
Parang to check on me, ganyan.
Okay.
And to check on me na I was doing okay. So, yan.
So during those times, was there ever a thought that you know what, maybe I might not come back to swimming. Maybe I might do something else.
Yeah. Nagkaroon ako ng thought nung nag-stop ako na kaya ko pa bang bumalik?
Yeah.
Or baka magtuloy-tuloy na di ako mag-swimming.
What do you think you would have done kung hindi ka bumalik?
Siguro mag-aral.
Aral
Pero
na
in a
lang.
different school.
In a different
different
school?
school
Wow,
na-
that would have been a huge transition.
In a different school, pero not as a swimmer, just a regular student.
Yeah, and you were telling me right now, you're taking up art, right, with Ateneo?
Yeah, art management.
Art management. Okay. So, first year in the books, rookie MVP, 9-peat with Ateneo. What's the plan moving forward, Miguel?
Siguro for this year,
Yeah.
looking forward to more international competitions. Yan. So, parang kasi this year may SEA Games.
Yep, that's the big one this
Yeah.
year, 2025.
So, just to get some exposure abroad, ganyan, and makasabay sa mga malalakas na swimmers abroad. Tapos, yun din. And also my World Championships this year. That's one of my goal.
Yeah.
Is to qualify for that.
Where is that going to be held at?
In Singapore din.
Singapore,
Yeah.
okay. Kanina, nung tinitignan ko yung Instagram mo, this was your last post with all of the medals. Akala ko nga, nung una, you've been competing for a long time, so sa isang season lang pala yan.
First season, yeah.
Grabe. Michael Phelps, is he your idol also with regards to the sport?
Growing up, yeah.
Yeah.
He was one of my idols. Pero now, well, nag-retire na rin siya.
Yeah.
So, parang humahanap ng bagong inspirations. And one of them is my brother.
Yeah.
Raf. So, yun.
So what's your brother gonna do now that his UAAP career has come to a close?
I think he's gonna swim for a year or two, focus on swimming lang, and hopefully makapag-SEA Games kami ng sabay ulit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Miguel, for our last question, baka merong nanonood ngayon who might want to be like you, chase their dreams with regards to yung sport na nakahiligan nila. What would your message be to that young athlete who has dreams and inspirations just like you once did? What would you say to that person?
Siguro masabi ko lang is train hard and enjoy it as much as you can. Kasi in the future, pag tumanda na, parang yan yung magiging kwento nyo sa mga sumusunod sa inyo and magiging inspiration din to others. Yan.
So there you go. Nagsisimula pa lang Miguel Barreto, rookie MVP of the 9-peat champions Ateneo in UAP swimming. Miguel, thank you so much for the time guesting here on the Scorecard, and all the best this coming competitions in 2025.
Thank you.
When the Scorecard returns, we will look into the upcoming NBA matchups so you can keep your eyes on the prize. Welcome back to the Scorecard. It's time to keep your eyes on the prize. We'll break down the upcoming matchups to deliver key insights that might just give you the edge you need to stay ahead of the game. Tomorrow, January 14 at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time, live at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, the Golden State Warriors will face off against the Toronto Raptors. The Golden State Warriors entered this game with a 19-19 record, currently 10th in the Western Conference. They're coming off a 96-108 loss to the Indiana Pacers, where former Pacers star Buddy Hield led the team with 17 points. However, the Warriors played without several key players, including Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. Golden State is averaging 15 made three-pointers per game this season, ranking among the top teams in long-range shooting. Meanwhile, the Toronto Raptors come into this matchup with an 8-31 record, sitting 14th in the Eastern Conference. Toronto is on a 5-game losing streak after falling to the Detroit Pistons 114-123. Now, in that game, Emmanuel quickly scored 25 points, but the Raptors struggled with 4 missed free throws during a crucial fourth-quarter stretch. The Raptors have also struggled against teams with winning records, going just 3 of 24 against such opponents this season. The Golden State Warriors entered this game as favorites with a minus 4.5 point spread. With the Warriors' reliable three-point shooting and rebounding edge, they hold a clear advantage over a Raptors team struggling with consistency. The over-under for this game is set at 222.5, indicating a potentially defensive-leaning matchup given both teams' recent offensive struggles. Can the Raptors snap their losing streak and defend home court? Or will the Warriors pull off a road victory? And at 11:30 a.m. Philippine time, live at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California, the Miami Heat will face off against the Los Angeles Clippers. The Miami Heat come into this game with a 2017 record, currently 6th in the Eastern Conference. They're riding high after a commanding 119-98 win against the Portland Trailblazers, led by Tyler Hero's 32 points, including 7 triples, and Nikola Jovic's 21 points and 8 rebounds off the bench. Miami has won 3 straight games, and they're looking to carry that momentum despite missing Jimmy Butler, who is still serving a team suspension. On the other side, the Los Angeles Clippers also hold a 2017 record, currently 7th in the Western Conference. However, they are coming off a 103-126 loss to the Denver Nuggets, a game where Norman Powell scored 30 points. But the Clippers struggled to keep pace without Kawhi Leonard, who was absent due to personal matters. Despite the setback, the Clippers have won 3 straight at home, and they'll look to leverage that home court advantage. The Miami Heat are slightly favored with minus 3.5 in this matchup, thanks to their strong performance in the paint, led by Ivica Zubac's 13.1 points per game. The over-under for this game is set at 219.5, highlighting the defensive focus and slightly lower scoring expectations, with both teams ranking in the middle of the league in points per game. Will the Heat extend their winning streak behind Tyler Hero's hot hand? Or can the Clippers protect their home court and secure a much-needed victory to keep their Western Conference standing in check? And here are the rest of the odds for tomorrow. That wraps up tonight's preview, so you can keep your eyes on the prize. Before we go, think on this. From an American alpine ski racer, a 4-time World Cup champion, and 2010 Olympic downhill gold medalist, considered as one of skiing's all-time greats, Lindsey Vonn once said, "Don't lose faith in your dreams. Keep fighting for what you love. And if you always give everything you have, you'll be happy, no matter what the outcome." Love that. And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow on The Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport, right here on the Billionario News Channel. This has been Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Good night.